Give it to me like.
Danger, danger. Yeah, we're going to talk about some things with the Honda 300L, the CRF. And we've made lots of shows, and we made so many shows on the CRF 300L. We're in the town of Bushwong. We're in the beautiful town of Patnogan. Welcome to San Jose, Antique. We're gonna find the McDonald's. There's a McDonald's somewhere on this main road. There's a Honda shop right there. Can't count them all. There's a lot of shows if you go to the channel. But you know, there's one thing that I missed. There's one very important thing. And I've been driving around for almost a couple years on my CRF, and I didn't even notice it. Made a lot of blogs. Had no idea this existed until I had a problem. We're going to talk about that. But you know, I've driven around the Philippines all over, and I needed this tool. And if I had a problem like a flat tire, I couldn't get this fixed. So we're going to talk more about that. We're going to talk more about the importance of having this tool on your CRF. It's very critical, and you should not leave home without it. I'm sure this is on all the CRFs around the world, but you know, on the front axle, you know, they usually have a bolt that comes out that they could put a wrench on and take off if you have a flat tire. And I was riding my motorcycle in the jungle, and I had a front flat tire. The tube had a brand new tube, had a hole in it, or popped the stem. And I took it to a vulcanizing shop to have it fixed, thinking no big deal. And the guy looked at me and said, you know, we don't have the part to this motorcycle to get this front wheel off. And I said, you got to be kidding me. And the guy said, yeah, we don't have the tool to take this front axle off. And I said, are you joking? And I looked at it, and it was a 14 millimeter Allen wrench that fits in there, and it's inverted, so the bolt head doesn't come out. It's more of like a female part. And I never saw that before. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And there was a vulcanizing shop near my house that I was able to go get that particular Allen wrench, that 14 millimeter. And I took it back, and after a few hours, I got it fixed. But I started thinking like, God, everybody needs to think about this that has a 300L. It's very important. So I went to a neighboring town looking for the 14 millimeter Allen wrench. Nobody has it. It's big. You know, if they sell you wrenches, the little Allen wrenches, they're small. Maybe 10 millimeter, 11 millimeter might be the biggest. But on the Honda CRF 300L, it's a 14 millimeter Allen wrench, and it's big, and you can't find it. So I went to some of my friends that have motorcycle shops, and I said, make me a tool. And so I went back after a couple weeks, and they said, I'm sorry, we can't make the tool. And I went to other friends, and I said, make me a tool to fit in there, because I can't take a trip. I've got paranoid now, you know, like thinking like, what if I'm in somewhere far away and I have a flat tire? We can't change the tire if I have a spare inner tube? That's crazy. So my friend was trying to put a bolt together and do some welding and stuff. And I said, anything that works. I was a little nervous about that. And then he went ahead and went in his back room and found this little tool. My friend, he put the tool in the axle area to take the bolt undone. And then it fit perfect. And this is the tool right here. It's just it's a little tool with like a nut head on the and it goes in there and it fits in my glove box on the Honda. However, it's short. So the people, if you have to have the tire change, you have to put like a hollow piece of metal for leverage, and then they can twist it and undo the front axle area, the bolt. It's inverted. So this is it right here. And it's very important. So everyone that rides the CRF 300L, if they have the same bike that I have, which I'm sure you do, you need one of these tools, or you can get the 14 millimeter Allen head wrench. It's very important. I keep this in my glove box. And then when I travel, I have a spare front and rear tube. And then I have this tool. But I was driving around for a long time, was a year or two, not knowing that I was in danger if I had a flat tire. So it's very important that you fix this. You put some kind of tool, whether it's the 14 millimeter wrench or have a custom made wrench like I have, put it in your glove box, the toolbox, and make sure that you have that with you, because sometimes if you're driving somewhere remote and you need to change your front tire, you can't take it off. So it's very important. And it's been a long time, and I just can't believe that I didn't know about it. I can't believe that nobody's talking about it. But I'm talking about it to you. It's very important. You got to have this 14 millimeter wrench or have something made for a backup, because you don't want to be somewhere and not be able to fix your flat tire on the front. Now the back tire comes off easy with a wrench, but it's the front tire that has the problem. So I just want to share that with you. And it's something that I didn't even know about. And then I looked at it a little closer and said, this is really crazy. And I don't know why Honda did that, actually. It makes a kind of a big trouble, especially if you're not prepared. But we want you prepared. We want you to be ready. So get that 14 millimeter Allen head wrench, or have a custom made bolt, weld it, and make sure that you can take that front axle off to change the tire if you have an emergency and you're not anywhere near a city or town. So thank you so much. Get that on your Honda. I'm telling you, you're going to need that. You're going to be sorry if you have a flat tire and you don't have this wrench to take the front tire off. So it's very important. I don't think anyone's talking about it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you got some value out of this video, and like and share this video to everyone that has a Honda 300L. It's very important. Thank you so much. And we're going to see you, of course, we're going to see you next time.